Hey, want to skip those ads and get early access and bonus episodes of all Banana for Scale shows? Hop on over to truestory.fm/join and discover all the cool perks that come with being a member of the Banana for Scale family. Coming up, we put the bagel on a bagel.
Hail Bagel.
Hail Bagel. If this is true, if everything is on that bagel, then the bagel is also on the bagel. This is bending my brain. And what I just said is also on that bagel. And that thing that I just said is also on that bagel. Anyway, you get the idea. Greetings, Verse Jumpers. I'm not Lester Ryan Clark.
And I'm not Keenan Diaz.
We're another version of them from another universe, and this is another episode of Every Minute of Everything Everywhere All at Once, a show where we attempt to explain, evaluate, enlighten, and elucidate the Academy Award-winning film Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is also on that bagel. Okay, so our minute begins with an answer.
And it ends with a question?
Wait, a question? Question mark, question mark, question mark? That's how I wrote it in the script. Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? But I guess that's another question. We can't get away from questions. But let's get to the top of this minute. You'll remember that Jobu had just scissored her mother. No. They did the hand vagina thing. But in this version, Jobu is showing Evelyn her Magnum Opus. No, that sounds dirty now. She's showing Evelyn what is behind the curtain. No. We're gonna see the bagel. And that's not a euphemism. The bagel is just the bagel. But actually this bagel is everything, so it's also the euphemism.
Hey kids, you want to come with me and see the bagel?
The bagel? A bagel, you know. But yeah, remember, we were traveling through their interlocked fingers. Oh, and by the way, Keenan, I just listened to the audio commentary again, and the Daniels also point out the Golf Glove Flub.
The what now?
The Golf Glove. Don't make me say it again. The Golf Glove. Even when I say it slow. The Golf Glove Flub. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the blooper, the mistake.
The Golf Glove Flub.
He's showing off now. Yeah. Yes. The fact that Jobu was wearing a golf glove on one of her hands, but when you see it through the kind of like the hand vagina thing,
right.
There is no golf glove. But yes, they agreed with us that it hurts the joke.
Good. Yeah, it shouldn't have a glove. Yeah.
No. They agreed with us before we made the observation, right? Way in the past in 2021. Yeah. Or 22. Yeah.
I have not listened to the audio commentary. I'm sure that people can figure that out by now, that I haven't listened to it. So thank you for going back and doing that and having the Daniels agree with us. Mm-hmm. I feel so seen.
Yeah, right. But yeah, and the last thing we saw in the last minute was this blinding light. Now we break on through to the other side, and hey, we're in that creepy white temple place again. Remember on our Liminal Spaces episode, we talked about this place and how, despite the obvious temple imagery and all the white light, or maybe because of it, it seemed a little off, a little ominous. And now, as we approach those fluttering curtains once again, they open, revealing a bagel? It is completely black, but also seeming to give off its own light. Or maybe that's the concentration of light which is being sucked into it. Because remember, Alpha Women had said she was building something they thought was a black hole, but it's actually worse. I also like how the walls of this little antechamber are cracked. Like it can barely contain the bagel, or maybe that happened when the bagel was created, right? It's a nice little detail right there.
Yeah, it's a lot of swirly sort of aurora, I guess, is what it looks like.
Yeah, Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. At this point in the movie, at this scene in the movie, localized entirely within the temple from before.
Yes.
May I see it?
No. Seymour, the world is ending!
No, Mother, just an everything bagel.
Help!
Oh, you do a very good Agnes Skinner, it turns out.
Yeah. Oh, boy. boy, yeah. Between that and Mrs. Doubtfire, I don't know. No. But no. Yeah, you're right. It does look Aurora Borealis-y. Yeah, that was kind of like the light imagery that I was looking for. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, the Daniels say that this was one of the biggest pains in the ass to do, getting this bagel right. They worked with the visual effects team that helped them on a Tenacious D music video they did.
Yeah, that would be Rise of the Phoenix. The Tenacious D. I don't know. It does seem like we would be big Tenacious D fans, doesn't it?
Every music video of Tenacious D I see, I'm like, why don't I follow these guys?
I know every single line of every song of Tenacious D. Yeah.
Why was I not flipping my shit when I found out that King Koopa was Jack Black? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Rise of the Phoenix, R-I-Z-E of the Phoenix, F-E-N-I-X. And it's a very fun music video. And again, I mean, like, we're the right age, we're the right level of nerdy to like Tenacious D, but for whatever reason we just don't follow them. But yeah, it's a really, I think if you watch that music video, you'd see like the first minute or so, like, oh yeah, these people made the bagel for sure. Like it has a lot of the same type of feeling and tenor and the like light luminosity like coming off of the bagel is throughout that. And then about a minute in, the joke of the whole music video is that the effects stop working and you see the green screens and you see like the placeholder like sprites and stuff. And Jack Black is kind of like giving up on the music video because everything's falling apart during it. It's very, very good. Yeah, it's very, very Daniels.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, I do gotta see that then. Yeah, the one I remember is Jack Black. I don't even know the title of it, but he's talking about how he doesn't play video games, and then it turns out, as we go through the journey of the song, that he plays a lot of video games. And that's not something that adults should be ashamed of. Yeah.
I'm playing a video game right now.
Supposed to be on the show!
Oh, God. I know we've talked about your video game playing habits. Like you play Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, my video game habit. I currently don't have the and it's a me thing. It's not. I'm not doing the thing that I just said is what adults shouldn't do is be like, oh, I don't play video games. And it's like, no, but I only have the mental capacity for 15-minute matches where I try to kill things, and that's it.
But then you do it for 5 hours.
Yeah, yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's so easy, and then you finish one, and you're like, well,
I know. I have that trick myself, yeah.
And if you win, you're like, well, I better keep this going. And if you lose, it's like, well, I don't want to end on a bad one. So they got you both ways.
Right. I play a lot of business management games. Like, assigning employees and making them do their little tasks. So, like, running a little cafe or, if they had one that was running the front lanes at Target, which I did for, like, 7 years, I would be doing that. I'd be paying for the chance to do that instead of getting paid to run the front lanes at Target. Yeah. Yeah, so I play Project Hospital, where you would administrate a little hospital, put the little people where they need to, and, make sure they have the right skills and all their pathing is efficient. Yeah, that's how I spend my time.
Yeah, I think our Venn diagram of video games meets at the Civilization games.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I think we both enjoy those. And then I kind of branch off into where I used to branch off into stuff with like deep lore and open world and Elden Ring and Dark Souls and then I remember like I was into Elden Ring, like got it as soon as it came out. And put 100 hours into it. I know it was 100 hours because after 3 months of not playing it, because I think that's when school started up again, I opened it back up and I loaded up my save, and I was a guy standing in a field with a weapon, and I had no fucking clue about any of it. I was like, I don't know what I do next. I don't know what I've already done. I don't know who I am.
I don't know the name of this field.
Yeah, I don't know the name of this.
Some field name.
Yeah. I don't know who that guy is coming at me with a big axe. And now I'm dead. And I was like, let me check the map. Let me see if that helps. And it's like, you've cleared all of these things, but you have these things yet to clear. And I'm like, I don't remember clearing any of that stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, I better start over. And then right as I was about to delete it, I looked at the number of hours. It's like, you put in 100 hours. It's like, I can't. This game is done. I can't. I'm not going to start over. It'll be 100 hours before.
I bet you will, though.
But no, that's exactly right when I switched to Dead by Daylight because it it's easy concept. You're Dracula, you're Michael Myers, you're Freddy, you kill people. That's it.
And how many hours do you have on that now?
Probably way more than 100.
Yeah, but this bagel, right? It looks really great. That's what I think is funny about the Tenacious D video is that they spend the first minute and it looks really nice. It looks like this bagel, and then it's like, oh, it all falls apart. So like Everything Everywhere doesn't have the how do you say, the crutch of using the Daniels' funny style to have bad special effects. At least not at this point.
Right.
There could be a universe that has bad special effects, right? But this actually looks really, really sophisticated and super cool. And do you remember what they said was hard about the bagel? I imagine it's because of the shape of a bagel itself is kind of hard to render, right?
Oh, no. Yeah, they didn't get into specifics that I remember. They just said that it was the biggest pain in the ass. Those are the exact words I remember.
I imagine part of it is the light having to go through the hole, and the bagel is rotating and just
pulsating.
Figuring out, just figuring out how that's supposed to look in the physics of it. That sounds really difficult.
I remember Ian was learning to code, and he sent us all a donut.
Right.
And he was very, very proud of it. And without knowing anything about coding, I just kind of took it. That's oh, that must be a really, really hard thing to make.
Well, kind of, but that's level 1 on Blender on the tutorial.
Oh,
but
okay.
They start you there because it is so difficult, and you get to see basically you can learn everything in Blender through a donut, if I understand it correctly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it is hard. I couldn't do it, right? But yeah, it's step 1.
Yeah. If I did it, I would probably get to level 2 and then leave it for 3 months and then get back on and be like, where the fuck how many hours did I put into this thing? And then give up again. Right.
What is this torus-shaped food item? What are these? I've never seen these before in my life.
Somebody took the hole out of my bonbon. I don't know if bonbons are donuts without holes. I don't know.
Bonbons look like donut holes.
Okay, well, there we go. Yeah.
So you're right.
Yay. But yeah, so we have finally seen the bagel, right? We cut to our alpha team in the van. Audrey looks over at her verse jumper monitor with surprise and horror. Looks like she was examining something else, but she must have got a beep or a sound indication that, something was wrong.
Put your head in the game, Audrey.
She was probably looking at other important stuff.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like Dead by Daylight. Just 15 minutes of this.
Shit, this Michael Myers beat me again. Yeah. But, oh, Evelyn's with Joe. I got time to kill. No.
Or it's this will be over in a minute because she's going to kill this Evelyn and we'll start all over again.
Yeah. But yeah, she must have got a sound indication that something was wrong. And now we see the monitor. We see the window that says verse jumper. There's a yellow warning text in the top left. And all the little pathways and bubbles on the bubble map are turning red as the screen glitches. We hear Audrey say, "Oh, shit." And her tone, I think, is what does it for us. It creates the size and severity of this bagel, of this situation. We don't talk about it enough, but I truly think that people's reactions, even if it's not the main character, and usually it's not. Usually it's like a regular person like you and me, seeing the monster for the first time, seeing the dinosaur in Jurassic Park, seeing whatever big scary thing is supposed to give you a big scary reaction. We cut to somebody and we hear them say "oh shit" or "oh no" or "what the" or whatever, and that tone is very, very important for how we're going to feel about it. Even though we've already seen the bagel, Audrey's little "oh shit" gives us almost permission to feel what we were already feeling. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. It's interesting that this little cutaway to the van is not in the script.
Oh.
So this is something that they figured out either between when they wrote the script and in production or somewhere in production. That having Audrey react to this or coming back to the objective view in the van is helpful to us, right?
Right.
Because we need to see that Evelyn is getting seduced by this story and it's very interesting, but then we also need a little bit of a reminder of wait, this is actually potentially dangerous, right?
Right. Because without any of that, right? So the curtain opens and it's bagel and just, intrinsically bagel funny, right? So there's the danger of us laughing at it. But then if we stay with Evelyn and we don't cut to the van, we might think it's like, I don't know, like a good thing or something because it's
Yeah.
got all the holy music and she's getting mesmerized and it's like, oh, maybe Jobu's not that bad or, you know, something like that. So we do need them to be very afraid.
You're right. They're on the outside. So yeah, there's the subjective view with Evelyn, and she is, for this to work, she has to be getting convinced by Jobu a little bit, right? She's looking into the bagel, but then she's also, as we see, she's going to be looking directly into Jobu's eyes as she has a real emotional moment.
Right.
So we need someone on the outside going, no, it's a velociraptor. It's don't trust it.
Yeah. Velociraptor. Keenan. What? All right. Anyway. And then we switch back to Evelyn as she sort of peers deeper into their interlocked hands and says, "What is that?" There's even some wind from this other world blowing her hair back a little bit. I like that.
Just to reiterate the joke here, it's coming out of the vagina.
I did not put that together.
That's not me. That's the movie.
Yeah. Okay, sure. But then we cut to the bagel as we hear Jobu say, "I got bored one day and I put everything on a bagel." I like how she says bagel. Like she says it like the only way you should be allowed to say bagel. It's kind of this casual. It sounds like the word that came right before it was just a bunch of M's. It was like bagel, bagel, right? But that's how she said it. It's like kind of very lazy, very like in the back of your throat. It's like everything on a bagel. I'm serious. Go back and listen to it. Yeah.
If you want to try to say that every time that way, that's great.
No.
Bagel.
Bagel. But yeah, and we can see now that the bagel is breathing or pulsating, right? The hole in the middle is like dilating. It's getting bigger and smaller. I like that little detail.
Right.
Yeah.
And we get, because we couldn't quite see, like some of its sesame seeds or whatever, its little garlic flakes are basically in orbit around it.
Yes. So, and are those garlic flakes or sesame seeds, or is that just like, I don't know, dark matter, or like the, what is it? The consummation or the end result of everything.
Right. Yeah.
That is kind of like coursing around the bagel.
Right. In the script, it says, between her fingers, a large white room with in bold now, dark swirling mass, unbold, like a churning black hole that resembles a bagel. Which is interesting, like
a bagel.
Yeah. Well, I take it that it is a bagel, that it's not a metaphor. It is a bagel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think we've been burned by John Milton in Paradise Lost. You see, he was like a snake. He was like a frog.
Right. So it's like a churning black hole that resembles a bagel, but this is a bagel that she literally puts everything onto, and that's what causes it to turn, black and pulsating and all that. But it is a bagel, right?
Yes, it absolutely is. I think so.
Thank God. Okay, yeah. So they might have figured that out during post production, but they used the term bagel to describe it earlier and later. But it's also interesting. This is a large white room. Later on, they'll call it a temple. So here at this point in the script, they decide not to call it a temple.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe this. I mean, like it sounds either it's like the pitch to get somebody, like to ease somebody into this crazy movie. It's like oh, this kind of like white temple like room in this bagel like thing, And then by the end, they're like, you knew it was a temple. You knew it was a bagel.
Yeah. In the movie, we just accept that it is a bagel. It is a bagel that has the properties of a black hole.
Yes.
And not a black hole that has the properties of a bagel.
Right. But it also is that too.
You're right.
Or it has that within itself. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No. I totally see that happening. Like that. That would be the other scenario where, like, halfway through, kind of like script revisions, they're just like, let's just make it a bagel, because that's funnier,
Right, and in the 2017 version, there is no bagel. There's no corollary for the bagel. There's nothing like this. There is no grand project that Jobu is working on, and there is no nihilistic, like, black hole type thing. There's nothing like it.
Not even a donut.
Not even a donut. Right. So the plot part that they're trying to solve in the 2017 version is to put Alpha Joy's helmet from that universe back onto Jobu, and that will kill her, like how you kill the queen vampire. All the other vampires die.
Oh, okay.
Which is totally serviceable. It's very standard. Like, we've seen that before. We know why that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's nothing like this at all.
Kill the main zombie. Kill the yeah.
Right. Kill the Vermont zombie too while you're at it.
That took me a little longer than I'm ready to admit.
Oh, I'm glad you got there eventually.
Yeah. I wouldn't shamble over there if I were you. They got the boomsticks. Decapitate a fella in 0.5 seconds. Come on over. Ma's cooking up some brains. Then we're gonna go eat that writer fella. Who writes the horror books. It'll be easy. He'll think we're trick-or-treaters or fans. Yeah.
Good.
Main zombie. But yeah, we cut back to Jobu as she reiterates. She says, everything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All my hopes and dreams, my old report cards, every breed of dog, every last personal ad on Craigslist, sesame, poppy seed, salt. And as she says this, we get some quick shots of all of these things. We move in closer on those photos we were looking at before, the ones on the wall of the Evelyn family home. Then we got some report cards on the table. This shot always makes me think of the table of receipts, but that's not what this is. These are...
Yeah, it must be another table.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like multiple report cards sort of stacked amidst a couple of family photos. I was going to make a commentary here about Evelyn like laying out the report cards like she does the receipts. But is this an actual real place, Keenan?
So the other option being that it's like in the mind or something like that?
Yeah, like a concept, like it's either in Evelyn's mind as Jobu is explaining it to Evelyn, or it's in Jobu's mind as she's like remembering what she did with all the report cards. Because I mean, like in a second we're going to see like when they do every breed of dog, we're in no place. It's just pictures of dogs. Right. So does this have to be a place anywhere?
I think it starts in a place because we see photos of our Joy. So I think it has to be starting
and that's definitely the wall of the family home.
Yeah, we've seen that before, right?
Yeah,
and it's got pictures of Stephanie Shu and pictures of Michelle Yeoh, and they've got these things mixed together.
Right,
yeah.
they're the exact photos that we were looking at before, yeah.
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 So but this next shot, though, maybe it's a coffee table or something. And we have similar types of photo frames, but I don't think they are the same photos that we see, right? Yeah, so at that point, we could move on into the abstract world or the infinite. This could be, maybe we get to those photos and they're Joy and Evelyn, but they're Bigfoots or something.
Right,
we don't see that, but yeah, we can read the report cards a little bit, though.
Yeah, I can't make anything out except that this is District Middle School. Now, is that the name of the middle school, or is that it's this district's middle school, like District Middle School, go generic mascot?
Right.
Like, I don't know. But it's District Middle School report card quarter 4. Wong Joy, right? Last name first. Grade 7, period Q4. So quarter 4. In quarter 1, she was absent once and tardy 3 times. But in quarter 4, she's been absent twice and tardy twice.
Oh, okay.
I tried, but I cannot see the actual grades. Those could be all A's or it could be something else. But I don't think we're meant to look at this too long.
No, but let's do it anyways.
Yeah. Can you read that stuff?
Yeah. So the actual grades at this school, they don't have A, B, C, D. They have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
So 4 is for advanced. So all I could read out is English Language Arts, Mr. Colton. Yes, Mr. Colton.
Okay.
And Mr. Colton gave Joy all 4s. Good job, Joy.
Okay. Now, and we know that 4 is good.
Yes, 4 is advanced, according to a little key there.
Okay.
And the next to that says PE, but we can't see the rest of the grades because our focus is too shallow.
Yeah, we got to focus more.
And it looks like behind it there's some kind of like more grown-up report card, like a high school or college under, but we can't see very much of it.
Oh, okay.
It looks less fun. There's not like a little mascot of an eagle on it.
Right, yeah. And we remember how an eagle actually sounds, right? Right, folks? Keenan, how does that go?
Is that how he did it before?
No, I don't know. I'm going to have to... I'm debating on whether or not I should just like pull the original sound from that episode or keep this one. Maybe we keep this one and just every now and then, every like 10 episodes or so, I ask you and it changes.
Changes to the others.
It's like the telephone game of eagles.
Oh, God.
But yeah, I also like this little gust of wind that flutters the report cards. Or is this the bagel sucking them in? Like they were resting there and now like they're,
Right.
Yeah. And then we get, we're definitely not in any place here. This is abstract. It's just a bunch of photos of dogs, but they're all done in the style of old Victorian photos, even though some of the dogs are wearing little bow ties,
Right.
or it's a modern picture of them with their families. We got one in a little suitcase, right? Whose job was it to curate these photos? Because I would have a very hard time. I would have a lot of fun,
Right.
but a very, very hard time choosing. Because I'm sure that these were the dogs that made the cut, and there were many that didn't.
They could have gone through hundreds of dog photos.
And I would feel very, very bad not choosing those other dogs.
I'm really bad at dog breeds. I don't know them. And then occasionally at bar trivia or something, that will be one of the rounds that I think bar hosts like a lot because it helps people who don't like trivia get some points, But like they give you a terribly photocopied picture of a bunch of dog breeds and you have to name them, and that's very difficult. But I don't know what this first dog is. It's got a little bow tie. The second one is, I think, a whippet, but it's dressed like it's got like a top hat and it looks like very like naughty 90s, like really big frills. Yeah. And the others, I don't know.
Yeah, let's see. Well, you've started with the first two, so let's look. Yeah, there's a whippet.
Sorry.
Yeah. But this little looks like maybe a French bulldog.
Okay, it's got a top hat too.
In a tiny little top hat. Yeah.
On top of like an end table with a lacy tablecloth.
Yeah,
on it.
this is giving me like kind of those creepy old Victorian photo vibes. I'll talk about it after we get done with all the dogs because I don't want to mix that with what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
I think you know what I'm talking about. But and then we got, actually, this next one looks like almost a painting of a dog.
Yeah, I think we see, it's a black and white painting. I think we see some of the texture, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a pit bull or something?
I don't know.
Any dog that's bigger than 2 feet tall for me is a pit bull.
I only know breeds of dogs that I've had.
Right.
Or have wanted, because I wanted a Chihuahua at one point.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Because when I was watching Ren and Stimpy. Then we got, is like a family photo with a dog who is huge.
Yeah, there's like 5 teenage and younger kids in like the family room. And the dog is as tall as the oldest daughter sitting down in the chair.
In the chair, yeah. And he looks troubled.
Like not worried about what's going on in the picture, but like worried about the summer of assassinations, because it says Big Dizzy 68 on the bottom. Yeah.
This looks like if Harry S. Truman were a dog.
Right. This dog has learned that RFK has been killed and doesn't know how to break it to these children.
This dog ended World War II, but at what cost?
At what cost?
Yeah.
Yes, Big Dizzy. What cost?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of dog that is, but it looks gigantic. Yeah.
We've gone from the biggest one to the smallest one, maybe, in this little suitcase, and he looks like he's waking up from a nap or he's falling asleep. He's got his eyes closed.
Yeah, this looks like kind of glamour shot, like our era of childhood glamour, like glamour shots with like the little background that is also the floor, and yeah, it's all very matchy. Yes, good little boy.
Very cute. Yeah.
All right, that's all our dogs.
Yeah. Like the decision to make these like all kind of like Victorian age was very, very interesting. The only Victorian photos I know of. Well, I guess this is all of them. First ones are the regular ones where they look very somber and dour and etc. And then there's like one where it's like there's this article where it's like, oh no, like look at this collection of photos and you can see that like Victorians they had their jokes and they really liked fun and but it was like the reason nobody smiles in those photos is because like photos were just invented and it takes a really, really long time, and so people would get tired if they had to hold a smile.
Right.
So it's like, just don't smile, just because you still have to stay really still, like it's a painting, not for as long, but you still have to kind of not move, or else the photo will give those 90s fraudsters evidence of ghosts. Look, the after image or whatever.
Right. I saw some really interesting like early photos of like Chinese immigrant railroad workers who did smile in their pictures. Like it was also like a cultural thing apparently. Like in England or wherever, England and France, like that was just more that you just didn't smile in those things, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's like shocking. It looks so modern because they're like goofing around for the camera.
Yeah.
It's like, what is that? Yeah.
Nobody was serious, or nobody had any fun back then.
Right. Exactly. If a Chinese immigrant rail worker in a terrible town and they haven't seen their family in years can smile at a photo, these stuffy white people can smile too.
Yes.
They're choosing not to.
They're choosing not to. Yeah. But and then the other kind of like grim association I have with Victorian photos is and you can tell as soon as you look at them. But they're like, this is back when, again, photography was a new thing. And so people would take photos of their dead relatives.
Right.
Like immediately after they died so that they could like have it as a memory. And there are some very, very creepy photos where it's creepier because you almost can't tell. Because it is a still photo and because, everything around it has been kind of like set up to dissuade you of the fact that the subject is dead. Once you figure it out, it gives you shivers.
Oh wow! Sometimes you can't tell who in the photo is dead. Like,
yes, right. Because like live people are posing with the dead person, and you're not sure which one is which. There is I forget which one it is. I think I saw it in a meme explaining this. There is an old Mickey Mouse cartoon. Where he walks, you might know this, he walks through the mirror and he goes into the other world, the reflection world.
Yeah.
Okay. In that one, in the regular world, there is a picture of Mickey's mother on the wall. When he goes into the mirror world, it shows his mother from the back. And somebody pointed this out, that there is like a device or like a stand holding her up. And they said that in the Victorian days, that is what they used to hold up the dead people for the photos. So Mickey's mother, in the regular world, that photo of Mickey's mother is dead.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's very creepy. It's called Through the Mirror from 1936, and you can find it places.
So Mickey Mouse through the mirror. Look at the picture of Mickey's mom before he goes into the mirror, and then look at the picture of Mickey's mom after he goes into the mirror.
Yeah, it's her. Basically, the picture in that world is of her back. Yeah, the painting of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's why I wanted to wait until we were all done with the doggies. Before we talked about that.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Oh, but actually, apparently one of the dogs belongs to one of the Daniels. Folks, I apologize. I cannot keep track of which Daniel is speaking in the audio commentary. Their voices sound very similar to me, and it's just audio commentary, so it's not like we don't get to see them, right? But when one of the Daniels is talking about making the bagel, how they kind of like. They go on longer than the shot, as they're explaining it, right? Because the film doesn't stop, right? But as they're talking about making the bagel, the other Daniel interrupts and says, "That's my dog Puddle." Problem is, right? As you know, right, with audio commentary, these are all ad-libbed and the movie doesn't stop. So by the time he said, "That's my dog Puddle," we have already seen all of the dogs. So I imagine it was one of the ones at the beginning.
Okay.
Because he goes on to say, "Oh, that's the production designer's dog," and they also got their assistant James's dog as well in there.
Oh, I would have assumed that these were all sourced real weird photos.
That's what I thought. Yeah, but so that's 3 dogs, 3 dogs tied to the makers of this movie.
Oh.
One of whom belongs to one of the Daniels. I don't know. Which one looks like a Puddle?
Oh, geez. Well, I guess I was going to say we could rule out the big one. That's Big Dizzy 68, but maybe that's just movie magic for you.
Oh, yeah.
Like Big Dizzy
Does one of those children look like a Scheinert? or a Quan?
Yeah, maybe the young one is Daniel Scheinert. So it could, he's they're born in the 80s, so this could all be a lie. This Big Dizzy 68.
Yeah. Puddle. I'm going to say if I had to guess. I'm going to say the third one on the little end table with the top hat. That's Puddle.
I'm also going to go with the little one. I think the one in the suitcase is Puddle.
Oh, but no, that would be because then he goes on to say it's like, oh, and we got all the other dogs in here.
I see.
So it wouldn't be the last one. Well, maybe it would. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, that could be. You said one of them is what, Jason Kisvardi's dog, or
Yeah, one of the
designer?
production designer's dog, and then their assistant James's dog.
I could imagine Jason Kisvardi doing the one with the suitcase with the background and everything as the production designers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can't judge by personality because it's not. I mean, they're called Puddle because they piss themselves probably.
Possibly, yeah.
That's probably why you name a dog Puddle.
I mean, let's be, maybe when he lays down, he looks like, instead of like a little loaf, he looks like a little puddle.
No. It's about urine.
Yeah. I mean, when a black cat curls up, it's like, that's my cat, Void.
Yes, that's very cute.
That's my cat, Bagel. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't find a picture of Daniel Kwan's dog online.
Or Daniel Scheinert's dog.
Daniel Scheinert's dog. Maybe I'm misspelling Scheinert, but...
I asked Claude, and it says that at some point Daniel Scheinert is described as a bald dog dad. And so going off of nothing but that, maybe it was Daniel Scheinert who said that. And so Daniel Kwan was the one talking about making the bagel.
Right, okay.
And he was interrupted.
Yeah, I can't find Daniel Scheinert's dog anywhere. And it could have been, it could have been him as as a child with Big Dizzy, but
right, that's my like childhood dog or something like that. Yeah.
It looks a little bit like Daniel Scheinert, but
yeah, the kid in the photo.
Kid, yeah, you see him.
Yes, I do. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
But he did not grow up in the 60s.
No. And that dog being named Puddle would be very interesting.
He's giant, yeah.
Yeah, he's gigantic. Yeah, that's my dog, Horse.
Right. Secretariat.
Yeah. Okay, and now we have those Craigslist ads.
Aha.
So, first one was...
I think we need to explain this to some people because these do not exist anymore. Yes.
All right, okay, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so Craigslist personals no longer exist. So I don't know if you know that, but when
I have never... Yeah, I haven't used Craigslist enough to know that it's no longer being used.
Yeah, so the personal specifically. So they stopped operating in 2018. There was a job that was aimed, it's called the Stop Enabling Sex Traffickers Act.
Oh.
And Craigslist was always like, way back when in like Silicon Valley, they still have this kind of ethos, but like, hey, we're just putting up stuff and it's free speech and, and libertarianism and all that stuff.
Oh,
right?
I see.
So Craigslist was definitely like that. And there would, it was a site, and it's still, that part still exists where you could like sell stuff or like, hey, I have free garage sale stuff or whatever. So they also included erotic services and stuff like that. You could advertise to basically have sex workers.
Right.
Yeah, and then in the personal ads, though, they found that the personal ads were being used, or the government was arguing this, that the personal ads were being used to human traffic people. So I don't know how backed up that is, but those no longer exist. But there used to be like regular personal ads of like men seeking women, women seeking men, men for men, women for women. And there was there were two sections I wanted to talk about that might come into play here if you don't know the site, which was casual encounters, which was specifically for sex. Like,
right.
You would often like go into the dating section, there'd be somebody being too blue in there, and people would be upset with that. But there was a section that was specifically for like just sex.
Right. So for people like not looking for like a long-term relationship, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then the other one would be missed encounters.
Missed encounters.
You never read those? Yeah.
No.
I hate to admit that I used to read those with friends because they were funny to us.
Okay.
But so usually what a missed encounters was, hey, I was at line at the bank and I saw you and we looked at each other and we kind of saw each other and smiled, but I didn't know if you were into me. A lot of gay people did this, right? I didn't know if you were into me. Write back if it's you, and then eventually it would like. It would have little disclosures because people would just write in to like grief those people and be like, hey, it was me or whatever. So it developed this culture where it would say like, tell me what I was wearing or tell me the one topic we talked about so I know it's you. So that plays out a little bit in some of these ads that we're going to read.
Right. Oh, missed encounters.
Yes,
Gotcha.
MISSED.
Right.
I don't know if they were ever useful. So some of them you would read and it would be just regular, like, hey, we talked and we were at a party and then you got pulled away and I don't know if we had a real thing and I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but if you're also looking in missed encounters, like, because you felt the same thing, then here I am.
Yeah.
But then some of them were very sad of like, I could never talk to people or whatever, and then some of them would be, kind of funny sometimes. I mean, from the outside, not from the inside at all. So I did used to read these with a friend of mine. I don't think it's necessarily as funny anymore now that I've grown up a little bit. But,
no.
But that's the thing. Like John Waters says that everybody's sex life is funny, but your own.
Yep. I think we talked about that before. It's like, right. Because to you, this is like bordering on sacred.
Right, exactly.
It's like, no, you don't get it. This hot dog costume is
the only thing.
Is my,
right, that gets me off, Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so this stopped operating in 2018. This part of Craigslist. So if we like, a lot of my students say this is their favorite movie. Mm-hmm. So this part, I think it'll make some sense to them. Obviously, they look like dating ads, but there's a kind of a culture to Craigslist ads. Yeah.
It replaced, I guess, the personals in newspapers, right? Mm-hmm. But that's so weird to think that even with the advent of the internet, we're still like, hey, I saw you in line at the supermarket. Right. I don't know if you're ever going to see this. This is supposed to be the age of information. This is supposed to be like, immediate connection. And we're still kind of sending like messages in bottles and stuff, Right.
Yeah. Well, I think that there's a kind of person who, like, I'm kind of that person. I don't think I'd be brave enough to ever actually write one of these things. But I used to read them and hope someone would, like, I don't know, maybe there was something somewhere, like maybe someone talked about me, But we did make fun of them at Target. Like, there was once a guy who was a straight guy, and he was a security guard at Target, and he would get written about maybe by multiple people, but probably by just one guy who would be like, hey, you're the security guard at Target, and maybe you're madly in love with me and could take me away from this world or whatever, and we would read that and think it was very, very funny, but it wasn't to that guy.
No. The security guard or the
security guard. Well, the security guard thought it was funny that he had some secret admirer out there who would come, either 7 or 8 different people, or more likely one person who would be into him, but he had no idea ever knowing who it was because
man, should have tried to steal something.
Get put in handcuffs in the back.
Yeah. No, I feel bad now. But no. All right. Well, let's take a look at these then.
All right.
Because these are. I'm sure these are absolutely 100% real.
I don't know. I wonder.
Not fat. Actually, no. As I'm making this joke, I can't tell.
I don't know. They're really well done if they are fake. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at this first one. Posted 7 minutes ago. It says. Title says "Cash to Tickle." Mm-hmm. W4M. I'm seeing a lot of the W4M. What does that mean?
Woman for Man.
Oh. Okay. So Woman for Man. Parentheses Magnificent Mile. Is that a real place?
Sounds like a real place.
I know Miracle Mile.
Right, that's near you.
Yeah.
Magnificent Mile. Oh, Chicago is the Magnificent Mile.
Apparently. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Okay. So, looking to give some extra cash to a man with cute feet to tickle. Send pictures of your feet and must shower before we meet up. Prefer a higher pitched laugh and facial hair. Available.
No, these are funny. See, we're trying to be like, oh, it's not funny to laugh at these. This is very funny.
This is somebody's deep and personal desire. Available weekends. Education completed. Bachelor's. Does this mean that she requires him to have a bachelor's degree, or is she posting her credentials? I don't know Craigslist enough.
I don't know which is funnier, but yes, I think it's hers.
Okay.
That she has a bachelor's degree. So she's worth... wait, no, she's trying to give cash to the man.
Yes.
She's the John.
Yes.
Okay.
This first one always confused me a little bit because it sounds like she's seeking someone. Well, no, she is seeking someone to pay them.
Yeah, to tickle.
To tickle, yeah.
So either the production team has made this and edited it so it says posted 7 minutes ago, or, which is also possible, honestly, is that people took screenshots of these in 2015 and 16 and held on to them because they found them so funny, which, again, we did all the time back then. So,
would you answer this ad?
No, I don't respond well to tickling. I punch people, like instinctively, like elbow people in the jaw if I get tickled. So I wouldn't be that, no.
I don't have facial hair right now.
You don't have facial hair, no. You don't have a higher pitched laugh either.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
Dang it. All right, well.
Yeah, in this economy, maybe you could.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Next one. Yum B-O. So that's yum, Y-U-M, then B.O, period. Walmart, $. And this one says, I caught you trying deodorant on aisle 9. Could smell you after you ran away. Nothing to be embarrassed off. Embarrassed with a Z and then instead of it's off. I loove the stank, baby, hit my line. I take lunch break at Panera table by the door. Wear your best. Okay. So I don't know if I would answer that one.
It says so. So this one doesn't explicitly say there's money involved, but there are clues you see in that it says $$.
Oh, I thought that. Okay. I thought this was like, hey, let's get together.
Yes, he's willing to give money, but if you don't ask for money, that's cool.
Why did I assume that this one was a lady?
I don't know.
Maybe the deodorant
why I
thing.
assume that it's a man. I think
the stinky the stinky guy trying on deodorant threw me off. I caught you trying deodorant on online.
I assume this is a man because he spells love with the U, L-U-V-E.
So
I
yeah.
assume there's a man there.
Yeah, and the double Z's probably too. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I take lunch at Panera table by the door. So everybody, just so you know. This one, next one is this is in Seattle, Tacoma. Wait, Tacoma is in Washington.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So what's Seattle, Tacoma?
Well, you would click on the big major cities, and then you would get like sub parts of it. So you can search for like Las Vegas, Henderson, Los Angeles, Miracle.
Oh, got it. Okay, yeah. This one says seeking vengeful woman, hoping to find a spiteful women, spelled women, to spend a miserable year with, who will crash my car. Maybe it's a Kia Forte. Is that what it was? Yeah, I drove my husband's Kia Forte.
So, right.
Yeah. And it goes on. It says, and leave me with a lawyer, mortgage, and emotional scarring. Now,
is this a haiku?
Hoping to find. No, the syllables are wrong.
It's formatted in such a way that it looks very poetic.
It does. Yeah. Maybe not a haiku, but certainly one of those like with the bongos. It's like, like
woman.
Whoa, man. Hoping to find a spiteful woman to spend a miserable year with, who will crash my car. And then leans in and leave me with a lawyer, mortgage, and emotional scarring. And then everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then, okay. I stopped myself. What's that?
Yeah, I was saying if we were if Craigslist ads were still up, if Craigslist personal ads were still up, there would definitely be a podcast where this is all they do every week.
Right?
For sure. Yes.
I think we've accidentally dipped into that world. And see, the great thing about that is as we're like reading them and making fun of them, we're actually getting the message out even more.
Right.
So we're helping the people.
We're doing them a service. Tell us to St. Peter.
Yeah, right. He's like, that foot tickle thing, that was my ad. Fuck you.
Yeah, he was crucified upside down, right?
Going straight to hell for that. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, I stopped reading these after that one because I wanted to be surprised on the air. So this next one,
okay, good,
was written by Jerry Lewis, I think. It says, "Ladies, hello." Ladies. It says bathtub. M for WW. So man for woman.
No.
What? Man for
WW.
Worldwide?
World War. No, man
what?
For white woman.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know why this needs to be specifically a white woman, but
yeah, I guess. Everybody's got their things. Okay. First line is in all caps, but with a question mark. Says, hello, beautiful.
No idea the question mark.
Yeah, with a question mark. Hello, beautiful?
He's not really thinking about how this has to come out of an actor's mouth. No.
But then, okay. And then the next thing should have a question mark.
Right, they switched.
But it has an exclamation point. It says, who are you? Come to potty, my, and that's the end, with no punctuation. And then the next line just says, door open. And then that's it. And then the next line says, many riches in me. And then the next line says, beautiful water. And then the next line says, splish, splash to my bath. There's no, the last punctuation was when he shouted, who are you? Up at the top.
Exclamation point, right?
Yeah. So this is, no. We wasted the Mike Myers joke. This is where it's, hello, beautiful. Who are you? Come to potty, my door open. Many riches in me. Beautiful water, splish, splash to my bath. Right?
Ladies.
Yes. Ladies. No. And then there's a space with nothing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then it says, I am a very serious man. And then under that, looking for love. Mm-hmm. And then under that, sing to you in all caps.
Good.
And do not contact me with unsolicited services or offers.
I'm glad I've converted you into understanding why these are funny now, because we used to read these.
I
dozens
am
of them
going to
every
hell.
week. This man just wants a beautiful white woman to be with.
He wants a beautiful lady.
And here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we have one more.
We got one more. Okay. This is posted 7 hours ago. Dentist needs filling. Parentheses Madison. Mm-hmm. Right. Says, hi, nice to meet you. My name's ... Well, I guess I shouldn't put that on the internet! !
Can you do the rest of it in a Wisconsin accent if you have one? Since he's from Madison, is that possible?
Don't you know? No, that's
it's close as Milwaukee.
It's close. Yeah. Okay.
Brewers.
All right. Hi, nice to meet you.
There you go.
My name's... Well, I guess I shouldn't put that on the internet. So much changed since I got back into dating, and I'm looking to find a gal with a sense of humor and a J-O-B. It's all caps J-O-B, but it's spaced with periods. ! If you can't tell from the title, it was a parentheses,
Yes.
I'm a dentist. Divorced, 2 kids, college age. But don't worry, we don't... Where'd my accent go? Up bears. I'm a dentist. Divorced, 2 kids, college age. But don't worry, we don't talk much. What? Okay. Looking to add someone else to my insurance policy. And there's a little...
a little winky emoticon.
Folks, before the internet had the capacity to do, like, cartoon emojis, we invented them with the buttons on our keyboard. So this is a semicolon, a little dash, and a right side parentheses doing a little sideways wink emoji.
Yeah, I still use emoticons, and I think that it probably bothers my college students. Yeah, I think that they must see me as being ancient for doing it that way.
It seems almost creepy now. It's that effect, what's it called, pareidolia, where it's like, I can almost see a face in it, you know.
Yeah, I have Gen X colleagues, so 15 years older than me, who I think of as my age, basically. Like, I don't see them as old, but yeah, they text, R for the word A-R-E and N for the word A-N-T, and I go,
oh boy.
So that's how my students see me, clearly.
Yeah, but we're not done with this dentist.
So looking to add someone else to my insurance policy is so good that makes me think like this might be one that was saved from 10 years ago rather than someone sitting down to write that. I don't know how you...
So good as in so real, you mean?
So real and so funny. I don't know if the Daniels or
funny
the
as in like
could write that. Yeah.
Yeah, funny as in a regular person trying to be funny.
Yes.
Like
right.
not a comedy writer.
Screenwriter, right? Exactly.
How do regular people make jokes? Like this is a person who thought that this would charm somebody.
Right, get him a wife.
Yes.
To add someone to my insurance
Looking
policy.
to add someone to my insurance policy. Wink.
All right, keep going.
Yeah,
there's a couple of those still.
Don't live a rock star lifestyle. Wait. Up bears. Yeah, don't you know?
Polish sausage.
Yeah. Don't live a rock star lifestyle. No Corvette in sight. But I have a stable life and I'm looking for a lady mensch of my dreams. That surprised me as I was reading it. A lady mensch of my dreams. Okay. All right. If you like picnics, rock climbing, or attending the local orchestra, that's a plus. Always had a crush on librarians as a kid. So if that's you, shoot me a message. Oh, I see. I'm no Patrick Bateman. Mr. Dentist. People who aren't Patrick Bateman don't have to say that they aren't Patrick Bateman. Just don't say that.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick, he's the no, he's not the Psycho guy. Am I wrong?
Yeah, that is American Psycho. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Bates.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm no Patrick Bateman, but I work out regularly, and I'm looking for the same in you. 5'10", 185 pounds. Is that him, or is that what he's looking for? Because it's no. This has to be real because of how vague it is.
Right. Uh-huh.
I'm no Patrick Bateman. Who would write that other than a real person? But I work out regularly, and I'm looking for the same in you, period. 5'10", 185 pounds. One cat, declawed.
Is that what he has, or is he looking for
No.
a woman with one cat declawed?
I know the one cat declawed, that's him. That's his cat. But the 5'10", 185 pounds is sandwiched in between. I'm looking in the same for you.
Right.
And then the thing about his cat.
Right.
So I'm going to assume that he is 5'10", 185 pounds.
Maybe he's looking for a lady who is exactly his height and weight.
And also has a cat.
And also has a cat.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is, And anybody in Madison, this was posted 7 hours ago.
7 hours ago.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. So you see why we would spend all of our time doing this when I was in college.
Keenan, that's degrading and that's shameful and I feel bad now. But no, that was quite amusing. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, sadly, I guess that's all of the Craigslist ads.
Well, no, my copy has one more.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
This is to place in the San Francisco Chronicle. It is for reliable, non-smoking cleaning woman wanted, light cooking, and childcare. Call Miranda Hillard, 2640. Steiner, San Francisco, California.
Okay.
And then it says call 555-1134. And then some hairy-armed person has gone in and changed
a great deal.
Has changed the first one into a 4. Like a crime.
like he's the villain of the movie.
Like he's the villain. He wants to make sure that no one can call Miranda. Right. And then he's going to
Miranda, who are we talking about? I don't know.
Terrible. Do you remember this?
Absolutely terrible.
She's like, here, Daniel, hold my ad for a nanny. I trust you.
Why would you why? Like,
because we're trying to co-parent here. And yes, maybe I'm a little snotty at you for having, feeding my kids bad, greasy takeout every night. But I trust you to look over this ad
justifiable,
for me.
Miranda. Absolutely justifiable.
Right. Please handle this ad for 2 seconds while I turn my back to you. And he can't even do it.
Okay. Miranda, that one is partially your fault. Trusting Daniel like that. There we go. Yeah. So this is our silent third Daniel slipping in this ad right here.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Then that is the last of our personals.
Yes.
And then we got a spoonful of sesame helps the medicine go down. All right. But I like this. It's kind of this artsy look at it, like a wooden spoon, and there's like sesame in it, and the bottom is just like all sesame. It's kind of like swirling.
Right. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Very. And then a field of poppies, as she says, poppy seed.
Also beautiful. Is it for bagels or for heroin? We don't know.
I don't know.
In the meantime.
Yeah. And then I don't know why, but I like how we get back to Jobu's face as she says salt, and her eyebrows go up, and there's like the beginnings of a smile. People laughed at this line.
I like it. It's like the last bit is the most obvious and and like most commonplace. I guess is why that's funny.
So it's like, it's like we put all of these things on the bagel. We got report cards and dogs, and of course poppy seed and salt.
Right.
That's the yeah.
And salt, and even salt being less funny than poppy seed or sesame.
Right. Yeah. Like
yeah.
Well, you're not going to put salt on the bagel? Yeah. Right.
Yeah. In the script, it's all just one big run-on paragraph. So it's the whole thing that we've been talking about this minute. Sesame, poppy seed, salt, and it collapsing on itself. Like it's just one big speech. So there's not even she thinks about that or Evelyn thinks about that. But yeah, I love the way they've covered it, and it probably, maybe it's because of the way that Stephanie Hsu is delivering this monologue.
Yes. Yeah.
That they're like, oh, this needs its own little emphasis.
Yeah, and there you go. Like again, folks, I was telling my students about this. Right, it doesn't just stop at the script, right? Because then you've got the actors and the production designers and the cinematographers and the directors kind of figuring out cool, fun, creative ways to depict the words on the screen.
Right.
Right. And it like not just changes the visuals, but like it changes the mood of the thing. Like this is one of Jobu's like villain monologues now.
Right. Mm-hmm. She's really excellent in this monologue.
Absolutely.
I mean, most of it's voiceover because we're doing it over these images. But whenever we cut to her, I mean, it is a nonsense paragraph, but she is imbuing it with so much like personal connection to it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Then we're back on Evelyn, looking through the hands as Jobu says, and it collapsed in on itself. Then we cut to the bagel, and she says, "Because you see, when you really put everything on a bagel." And we also get like the little visualizer window on Audrey's monitor with like a very glitchy image of the bagel, like the computer is trying to visualize it.
Yeah, and it glitches a little bit, and there are frames of something that's kind of like a face in Audrey's picture of the bagel.
Yeah.
Not that she can necessarily see, but like, so yeah, maybe it's the computer trying to visualize the bagel and mistaking it for a face, or maybe it's doing its job well, and there is something of a face in the bagel.
There is yeah, right? Yeah, and then we cut away from the screen, and we're looking at the van, and Alpha Waymond has gotten up to look over Audrey's shoulder as we hear Jobu say, "It becomes this." And then Waymond says, "Come on, run, Evelyn." All right. And then we cut back to Evelyn as her earpiece kind of emits some static. And it's like, shh. And it's like,
just disregard that, Evelyn. It is I, Alpha husband.
Are you sure you're not a velociraptor who's learned to speak?
What? No, why would you even think that? I can't even open doors. I mean, yes, I can. Your husband can definitely open doors with my hands.
no.
That's so funny. Yeah, but this last shot of the bagel in this minute, we have like our camera's moving in, and it's the temple, and then the light we've got so close to the bagel, the light kind of takes over our screen.
Yeah.
But then the temple background disappears, and it just becomes like clouds. Like I don't know if obviously it looks like the clouds of like heaven or something.
Right.
But it could also be like the kind of space clouds you see, like an Oort cloud or something like that.
Right, or like a nebula or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not really a cloud, but we read them as a cloud.
Right, because it's so far away, and there's like all the small little galaxies and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm so stupid. I look at I went through the visualizer part now, frame by frame, and it's not just a face; it is clearly Jobu's face. So, the visualizer is picking up Stephanie Shu's face.
Aha. Okay, so that was absolutely intentional. Yeah.
Yes.
What am I talking about? Absolutely intentional. that like that accidentally slipped into the movie.
No, but yeah, Audrey and Waymond can't see it because it's going so fast. But yeah,
right.
It is Jobu. It's warning. It's like warning. Like the bagel is Jobu. Jobu is the bagel. They don't know what the bagel is yet, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. The bagel is also them.
It's everything.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we get so Waymond is Alpha Waymond is telling Evelyn to run, and then we cut back to the bagel as Jobu completes her monologue. She says the truth, right? So God, we're so far away from what she had originally said. He said so she had said previously, "It becomes this," and now she finishes. She says the truth, and then we end as we cut back to Evelyn's eyes, now wide with awe and wonder, or terror, or what? Terrific, terrible, awful, awesome. But she asks, "What is the truth?" And that is the question that we end on. Keenan, what did we think of this minute?
I love this. I'm sorry I got you making fun of strangers' sex lives on the internet, but it's very fun.
They might not even be real people.
No, they might not be. Yeah. But I do. Before we go, though, I do want to talk about the Everything Bagel as an invention. Do you eat Everything Bagels?
No, actually, I'm very particular about my bagels. I usually go for a specific flavor.
I like a good sesame seed. I will eat an everything as well, but I do like just once you've had an everything bagel, you can like taste the sesame bagel. Like I think it's easy to be like sesame is just a default flavor, like vanilla that doesn't have a flavor. But once you see it like covered up with all this stuff, sesame is great.
I see.
But like a lot of these things, nobody knows who invented the everything bagel.
Huh, okay.
And on Wikipedia, there's a link to a Newsday article from 1977 that is writing about a spot in Syosset, New York, a place called Bagel Master. And it's not called an everything bagel there, but it says, for those who can never decide if they want plain, salt, poppy seed, sesame seed, garlic, or onion, there's something called the everything bagel, but it's not capitalized or anything, which is topped with all of them. And then there are other people who claim to have invented it. Sometimes these people are, what's the word, sane enough to say, hey, it's possible that someone else also thought of throwing a bunch of shit on a bagel at the same time as me. But other people are like, no, I definitely invented it, including a guy who says, I was 14 years old in 1973 and I invented the everything bagel. But you didn't write it down, kid.
Yep.
So we don't really know. So I would trust the Newsday article from 1977, but other people are like, no. Clearly this was years before that and I did it. But all the stories are really similar. It's like there were all these different flavors of bagel, and most people had plain bagels. And I was like, why don't we just throw everything on there? But they ended up throwing like mostly the same stuff on it, which is interesting.
Yeah, like poppy seeds and sesame seeds.
Right.
To me, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference.
Oh, really?
Taste-wise, yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting how, there's everything bagels, and there are all these versions that have all sorts of crazy stuff, like pepitas, or I've seen pasta on it and stuff like that.
Pasta on a bagel?
No, I'm sorry. There's like, you put everything seasoning on pasta.
Oh, everything pasta, everything...
Sorry.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, though, I would like to see some
Actually,
ravioli on a bagel or something
sure.
like that. No, but there's all these different versions of it, but we've sort of settled in on those ingredients that she talks about as being the everything bagel. But yeah, and people put them on. I bought a bag of cashews at the store the other day that had everything seasoning on it.
Okay.
I just don't think I'm crazy for that outside of a bagel. So
somebody said, I think there is an actual quote. It might even be made by somebody in the making of this movie. But the idea that with everything on it, you can taste nothing.
Yes. Yeah, it becomes its own sort of flavor.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I will have to, taste an everything bagel now and
oh, you've never
and
had
report
one?
back. No, I don't think I've actually ever had one.
Oh, so you might actually love it. Yeah, you might start putting it on everything, on your pasta, on your protein shakes, on everything.
I might be converted. Yeah.
Yeah, I think people put it on naan and croissants.
I can see it going on naan. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe on some pizza. Yeah. Put the everything seasoning on pizza, and then put that pizza on a bagel, and then put that bagel on a Craigslist ad about feet tickling. Yeah.
Great.
No, I liked this. That was an unexpected, fun little side quest with the Craigslist ads. And now this idea, which we've always had. And I've always known, but we're going to have to actually keep thinking about the fact that everything is on this bagel, meaning the movie is on this bagel and our podcast is on this bagel.
That's right.
And you, listener, are on this bagel. So that's something that I think we're going to have to remind ourselves of.
I think we'll have nosebleeds if we remind ourselves too often.
Well, those nosebleeds will also be on the bagel.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And it's what's in the burgers. And it's on the bagel.
It's in the burgers.
Oh, that's from You Can't Do That in Television.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah. I was running through all of The Simpsons and trying to think. It's like, no. But yeah, folks, this has been the 61st minute of everything, everywhere, all at once. I've been Lester Ryan Clark. You can reach me in all the universes as Lester Ryan Clark, except in the Everything Bagel universe where I am with you already. We are all together. We are all one. We are the bagel.
And I've been Keenan Diaz, and in your universe, you can find me on Letterboxd and Instagram as Howdy Keenan, and on Craigslist as Dentist Needs Filling.
It was you.
I'm just looking to add someone else to my insurance policy.
Wink. We got our Facebook listener group, Banana for Scale. That's a community for all of our shows, including this one. It's a private group, but just request to join and you'll be sucked into the banana. Oh, I paused because I thought that was this minute, but it's not. It's coming up. If you want more, consider joining us at truestory.fm/join and look for Banana for Scale. That's us. You get bonus episodes of all of our shows, access to our Discord, and you get your episodes a week early and ad-free. Pretty cool. Just $5. If you're not sure about that yet, one thing you can do that's absolutely free but would mean all the universes to us would be to give us a 5-star rating on iTunes or Spotify or wherever you listen to our podcast. That and sharing the show by word of mouth or on social media is going to help our little podcast grow and find more cool people like you. All right, it is time to jump. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to take that ad written by Miranda Hillard. And I'm going to turn that 4 back into a 1. Well, it was a 1 originally,
That's
right?
Uh-huh.
All right. So I'm gonna fix that number so that actual legitimate nannies, Daniel, who are qualified to take care of children and the house, are able to call.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really nice. Well, I'm going to take...
And then we won't have the movie Mrs. Doubtfire, I guess.
Good. Many of my favorite childhood memories will be gone. Yeah, well, I'm going to take this suitcase with this little dog in there that might be Puddles, and I'm going to close it up and take it with me to work.
Oh.
That way I've got a little doggy.
Aw. You're going to open it up once you get to work, right?
At the designated times when management allows it, yes.
Sure. Okay. Keenan's joking, folks. He's not going to do anything. He would not do anything like that to a dog.
No,
absolutely not. Now, to a Craigslist person who enjoys being locked up in suitcases,
right?
or woof. I don't know. All right, Keenan, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm thinking, how much golf could a golf glove flub if a golf glove could flub gloves?
And there we go, folks.
What's that good enough on a first take?
That was great. We're not going to do any more takes. There is a universe where you did that perfectly.
Great.
All right, folks. And with that, 1, 2, 3.